The threat is too real. The consequences are too dear if we sit back and let these things happen.
A local congressman joins local coal workers in a rally to save their jobs. 2 coal plants are about to go cold.
And the people who work there are turning up the heat on Washington. It started with a big rally today. The 2 plants in Washington and Greene County closing in just months. And Kara Sapida heard from workers who are really worried about their future. Kara.
David, hundreds of workers are going to be out of a job now that First Energy, the parent company of West Penn Power, announced they can no longer afford to meet the newest federal air quality regulations. They've already spent millions of dollars. They say they've been left with no choice but to shut down these 2 plants. Dozens of these coal miners told us they came straight from underground to this rally today at the Boilermaker Hall in Pittsburgh, hoping to save their jobs.
Coal made the modern world what it is today. It started the Industrial Revolution, and the world owes a lot to coal.
When people turn their lights on, or their factories start up in the morning, or their stove starts up, they've got to remember it's because of you.
Congressman Tim Murphy spoke at today's rally, which comes after this week's announcement by First Energy that it will close 2 plants, the Hatfield Ferry Power Station in Masontown, Greene County, and Mitchell Power Station in Courtney, Washington County. 380 workers will be out of a job.
I've worked at both of those plants, especially Masontown, a lot, and that supports my family. And we need that to support all of our families, not just me, but the electricians work here, the laborers, pipe fitters.
A First Energy spokesperson told us today the decision to close these plants is based on the cost of compliance with environmental regulations, coupled with the continued low market price and low demand for electricity. First Energy spent $600 million in 2009 on the Hatfield's Ferry Station to comply with EPA regulations, but would need to spend an additional $245 million to comply now.
The EPA continues to move the goalpost, and so these plants can't comply.
Congressman Murphy says he plans to open an investigation into what he calls excessive EPA regulations. As things stand right now, both plants are scheduled to close in October. Reporting live tonight, I'm Kara Sapida, Channel 11 News.